When we talk about analytics and operational insights, there's some different ways that this information tends to be presented and that we find our clients are looking for this in the market. You need visual indicators to help you understand trends, spot outliers, and make revenue impacting decisions at a glance. So a few things here. The first one is bringing it together. When data lives in different spreadsheets, different systems, different applications that are not integrated, it's very difficult for business leaders to see the big picture. They're left having to kind of cobble together a host of disparate reports to try to understand the trends, causations, correlations in that data. And any omission, no matter how small, can leave them blind information that would be critical to the next business decision. And any mistake immediately brings to question all of the data being presented. Next is making it usable. What we want to be able to do is to see at a glance where we have an emerging problem and be able to drill down and examine it further. And we need the data to predict what is coming next, making it timely. So business leaders are used to waiting for weekly, monthly, quarterly reports, but waiting for reports can have some dire implications for the organization. It's kind of like we're trying to manage the business through a rearview mirror, and that's certainly a challenge for most of our clients. One version of the truth. So obviously, we want to all believe what we're looking at. Everyone has a vested interest in what story the reports tell. As a result, reports often say more about the group that built them than maybe the information that they were meant to convey. Even agreed upon reports are susceptible to incorrect information. According to the Wall Street Journal and a Harvard economics study, 88% of the spreadsheets representing data have errors. So we really want to try to avoid that, get more efficient with the data, and frankly, trust it. That's the key. Breaking down silos. So getting timely and accurate data out of your own department can be hard enough. Getting what you need from other departments can be even more challenging. But despite the inherent difficulty, sharing information across an organization is critical to enhancing its reach, impact, and growth. Finally, making it mobile. Business leaders don't just expect to have the ability to do business with a smartphone. They're partially paralyzed, frankly, if they can't. They want to be able to do their jobs anywhere with any device and access that data on their own timeframes and schedules. They need the ability to tap into their metrics whenever and wherever they want. So mobile data has really evolved beyond a nice-to-have feature and has really become an operational necessity in our experience. So a little bit about dashboards and scorecards. They're common terms that you'll hear as you start looking at enterprise software. Dashboards tend to be more tactical in nature. These are information and displays that kind of tell us what's happening right here and right now. Scorecards tend to be more strategic in nature. These are often monitored at the executive level, and they really reflect the changes in the business and are we moving to achieve our goals. So what are metrics? What are we trying to measure? Most of our clients have a few critical metrics that they're chasing and watching and trying to improve, but in many cases, there's missing metrics. Everyone's looking at some financial pieces. Most people are looking at some sales metrics, common operational metrics like OEE. We see that across the board, but there are other areas where we can establish hard-defined KPIs and metrics that we can, in fact, track and measure. A critical thing to consider, especially when you're talking about scorecards at the strategic level, is just making sure that they're developed and that the metrics that support them are thought through. So if the goal for the year is to improve operational efficiency with best practice, that's a high-level goal, and we need to break that down and understand how we take that goal to an objective, to a measure, establish targets, and then make sure that our processes and our systems are capturing those values so that we can, in fact, measure our success towards that goal.